Alright guys, do a quick cool video for you. I need to level out this floor before we start coating it. We got a big crack here that we filled, and then you can see the floor kind of tapers off. That's why the trim's so high there. So we're gonna get a lot of resin that's gonna wanna flow over here. So we wanna kind of level this out before we start doing our floors on here. So I got a bunch of resin mixed up, and instead of just doing a flood coat, we pigmented it black, and I'm gonna show you how simple it is to do a cool looking floor with just dispersing effects. So I'm gonna be doing a black metallic base, and then I'm gonna take orange gold metallics mixed in isopropyl, and I'm just gonna spritz the floor and then go right over that with clear isopropyl. And you'll see the cool effects that you get. So I'll kind of show you that. So I'm gonna dump my beads out. Again, we've already primed it, it's prepped, all the cracks are filled. So this whole section is 135 square feet, which calls for 3 gallons, but I'm doing 4.5 because I want to level out that corner. I'll take the squeegee, I'm gonna cover the floor real quick. I already know I'm gonna need a little extra resin on this end, so I'll probably leave it a little bit thicker over here. So I like to go around and get all my edges done. And then I can kind of just go back and forth. So notice I got my squeegee at an angle. It's not straight up and down. And I'm really not applying a lot of pressure because, again, I'm doing a thick flood coat on here to get this floor nice and level. Once my edges are done, I just kind of go back and forth. You can see I'm leaving a lot of resin behind. And I'm wearing cleats, guys. I'm wearing just baseball cleats. Metal spikes on them. That's kind of how I'm walking out here and not leaving any footprints. We get asked that a lot, so that's how you do it. And then obviously the resin will fill in your cleat marks. All right, so everything's got a good coat. You can tell I'm really thick here. So I don't want to just obviously leave this. So I'm going to start bringing this kind of back, maybe closer to my edges, and then back to the spot where it really angles off, which is over here. All right, so I'm gonna take my roller, I've de-shedded it. I'm gonna start where I know it's pretty thick, just to get this roller soaked up. We put paper up because we got a white wall. If you roll your roller too quick, you can fling epoxy up on the wall, so I don't want to move too fast. Once this roller gets soaked up, you shouldn't hear the roller roll. It takes a minute. It's obviously a little bit thinner on this edge. So you want to hear that roller just silent. See how you can't hear my roller? It doesn't sound sticky? That's what you're after. If you start hearing sticky sounds from your roller, then you got a thin spot. You want to get a little more product there. Keep in mind, we're in a massive warehouse with a lot of debris and dust flying around, so we're going to get particles and stuff in this floor. We're not really worried about it, but if you were on the job, that's a benefit of doing the urethane top coats. Because you can lightly sand spots. You can spot sand, you can sand the whole floor. And either apply our gloss or our matte urethane. Starting to sound a little sticky there, but that's all right. So it's a little sticky there, so what I'll do, apply a little pressure, start pushing some epoxy over here. All right, guys, so everything's pretty much rolled out now. That's it. You don't really have to go the other way, as long as it, you know, the roller's not making noises, it sounds quiet. So we got a good even coat everywhere. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take our orange gold metallic, and obviously the darker colors you go, the more your isopropyl metallic pigments are going to show, right? If I went over obviously an orange base with orange metallics, you're not going to get as much of an effect. But you'll see this will really pop. And I don't want to hit the wall, so I'm just going to start going around, not hitting everywhere. Shake it a little. Okay, so I'll do a little bit, then I'll come back with clear and just get some bigger drops out there, kind of separate some of these out. And it's cool because this looks solid black now. Once it starts marbleizing, we're gonna get some different tones of black, like maybe like a medium black, maybe almost even a gray. And so we'll get a lot of different hues under these colors. So the cool thing about doing this look is I don't have to mix up my highlights, I don't have to blend them, I don't have to swirl them. I literally do my base coat, come back, a colored isopropyl, and you can do any colors with this. But it's nice because whatever angle you, like you can look at it at one angle, they don't really pop, but you look at it at another angle and they really shimmer and you really see those metallics. So I'm just trying to get some more concentrated spots out here. And again, I'm not trying to cover up everywhere, just the majority of it. And then again, we go back and we spritz the clear over it. And then when you're walking, try to lift your feet up. You really don't want to be sliding around. Now just make sure everything's got some color in it. We want to make sure we have color all the way up to our edges, right? Like see how there's really no color there? Because we want this to look like it goes under the floor, or under our trim basically. So I'm just going to go around, get some color right to our edges. And that's it, guys. Pretty simple. Like I said, super easy floor to do. You can do any of our metallics, mix in the isopropyl. Obviously, black is a good base because it's dark. The colors will pop. Even our pigmented white's a good base too. So if you guys have any questions about colors that go together good, just shoot us an email. We'll show you guys this tomorrow when it's done.